Hey everyone, I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles. Today I'm here with my daughter and we're going to show you how to do a ladder braid on a side ponytail. So we're going to just go ahead and jump right into it. We have swooped all of her hair over to the side that she likes to wear her ponytails on, and I have reached underneath and pulled just a little section of hair right next to the nape of the neck off. And that's what we're going to work with to begin with. So I'm just going to use an elastic to kind of keep this hair out of our way for the time being. Now when you are dealing with this section, you want to just divide it into 3 pieces and go ahead and start a braid like you would just a normal braid. And now the only difference is when you get over to this outside piece right here, you're just going to pull off a little tiny sliver of hair and leave it sitting to the side, and then continue the braid as usual. And again, when you get to this outside piece, leave a little tiny sliver of hair, set it to the side, and continue the braid. And so on and so forth all the way down. And it doesn't require a ton of hair. In fact, if you take off too much hair, you'll run out of hair. So don't, just a little sliver is all you need. We're gonna just go all the way down the hair strands. This, what we're forming right now, is called a feather braid.
Why is it called a feather braid?
It's called a feather braid because when we are done, I'll show you, but it sort of ends up looking like a feather. It's pretty cool. But there you go, you learned a second braid in this video. Okay, when you get to the ends, just kind of finish it off as a normal braid and secure it with an elastic. And I will show you. You can see that we now have these pieces of hair hanging out of the braid, and you can sort of see the shape of like a feather in there. That's why it's thus the feather braid. Okay, now the rest of the hair we're gonna undo and let it just fall. And again, we're gonna reach back behind. I'm gonna leave this here. And I'm actually, this is kind of strange, but I'm actually just gonna have her hold it. If you're doing it on your own hair, then you can just stick it in your teeth too. But by holding it up, it holds those pieces so that they're falling down, which make them a little easier for me to find. So grab another piece of hair, about the same width as the original one, and go ahead and start braiding it. And we're gonna just braid it just like a normal braid. We're gonna get just a little ways down, and then we're gonna reach back in here and we're gonna pick up that first strand of the feather, that little sliver, and we're gonna add it into that middle piece of our braid. So again, we're gonna just reach and tug that over and pull. You can see I'm reaching, pulling it towards the middle, and I'm just gonna try to keep it about 1.5 inches, 2 inches wide. Just kind of pull and kind of eyeball it. Keep doing that. And you can see why this is now looking like a ladder, which is why we call it the ladder braid. Okay, and when you get to the end of that, again, take an elastic and secure that side with, take an elastic and secure that side. Okay, now this would just look kind of funny to leave your hair hanging like that. So this next trick is how we finish it all off. We take our fingers, reach in between that last little rungs of the ladder, and just pull very gently the remainder of your hair through that last little one. Now, because I don't love the way this looks with just the 2 elastics hanging there, what I'm gonna do is just remove them. Get that end. That one doesn't want to come out. And secure it all together right here at the bottom. And then just let it lay loose. And what you have in the end is this fun ponytail that has these little hair rungs that kind of crisscross and look like a ladder, and they're very cool, and it's really different and fun. So I'll let you see. You can see from the back, it just looks like a side swept ponytail. And then when you turn around to the front, where that lays over your shoulder, you get this really fun effect that's very unusual and different, and lots of people I'm sure will comment on it. So, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to check us out on Twitter at @CuteGirlHair, and if you love these videos, make sure and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any more, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Curves at the heart. Keep twisting. Now I'm going to go back and tug, and I'm just going to check and make sure that the fronts look even.
so here we are. Daddy's taking the girls shopping, and look what number 3 picked out.
Wait.
Nice.
I didn't pick it out.
Yes, you did.
No,
Look
I
at this
didn't.
outfit she's got on. Put the shirt up. Loving the hat
I
though.
didn't pick
It's
it
looking
out.
pretty darn cool. Yeah,
I didn't pick it out.
you're pimping it out there, sweetie. Looking pretty cool.
Stuff.
All right. See ya.